Alright guys, this is a video of a game where I really got overloaded on a flank. I see this a lot on Reddit, like how do you deal with this flank when you're completely outnumbered. So obviously first thing I do, check the teams. It's a fine matchup, but I got a lot of ships that overmatch the Baltimore plating, so gotta be careful. You'll see I move in, but pretty much instantly after this, you see on just to my right, the Alsace that spawns with us is already heading somewhere. So you can see immediately this is likely to be, a weak flank. What do we do with that? So, yep, I'm like, oh no, he's leaving. Don't leave, stay with us. Um, so already I know, just I also my commander has a target locator. I'm running Einstein on Baltimore, who I really like. Target locator is super useful. I can see that they're coming this way. Since the Alsace is gone, I can't just charge into the cap, so I'm going to position behind this island for at least a little bit. I am generally pretty aggressive. One of the things that I've tried to work on over the last year or so is not being too aggressive. And you'll see why that would have been a terrible idea for me to just charge into C like I might have been tempted to in a few minutes. So this part starts out a little bit slow. I'm just kind of trying to see where the teams are. At a triple division, I can see that they're all over on that cap and A, so I'm like, alright, well, I don't have 3 battleships to deal with over here. See this Friedrich de Grosse over here coming in. I'm happy that he's here on this flank, but he's actually kind of cramping me. If you're this battleship, you know, I don't have any room to maneuver now that he's here, so yay that he's supporting me, but he's like really close. I'm trying to tell him that, hey man, they're probably coming around this corner from my target locator. You can see that something's now capturing that zone. We know they have 1 destroyer. It's not in B. Oh, uh-oh! Friendly Kronstadt radar. Okay, now we've got some information. This is nice. There's a Cherbourg. I gotta watch him because he can have my broadside if he comes out. There's the destroyer. He's not in the cap, so what's in C? I don't know. This is kind of dangerous. Try to sneak a cheeky shot over the island on that guy, and I'm like, oh gosh. Oh no, it's the Schroeder. Alright, Schroeder absolutely eats a Baltimore if he comes around that corner and gets his secondaries on me. So I slam it into full. I'd rather take my chances with the Cherbourg than close range with the Schroeder. But I can also whack him a little bit while I'm running away. I'm like, maybe I'll get a few more on him. He's not moving up. So I hit him. The cap doesn't fully reset. So now I know there's at least 1 more ship in C. So alright, this is super high. You can see up actually in the north of B, the Alsace is completely gone. Here I am spamming him like, dude, where are you going? So I'm in full retreat mode. The Friedrich Gross is kind of stuck. He is at least angled out, but he's got 5 ships south of him that are just bullying him at this point. Sorry, dude, I've got to bail. Like, that is way too hot. So you can see how the fact that I kept the island for cover and didn't go straight into C, I would have been dead. Like, there's no way I can make it out of C with that many ships. So, okay, see, it's the Scharnhorst. You see me, I'm just like, what do I even do here? There's a Cherbourg. I got to make sure he doesn't come around the island and shoot me the broadside. Trying to keep an eye on these guys if I can help out the Friedrich de Grosse. He goes broadside to them. I don't like that play. If he had kept kiting out, he might have stayed alive. I don't know exactly what he's doing. I can't see from his perspective, but I think if he had just stayed angled, he might have made it out, or at least stayed alive a little longer. He's sneaking a cheeky shot. Uh-oh, there's an Iwami too. Okay, so we have a lot of ships over here. Might as well take a shot at that. I'm just trying to get out of here at this point. But I'm not going straight into B, where the Kronstadt is. I'm trying to use these islands for cover from the Iwami, from the Scharnhorst 43, which I'm not super worried about. The main guns on that thing are not great at best. But this Cherbourg at 10 kilometers, he can absolutely depth strike a Baltimore if he gets, even a little bit of RNG on his side. Alsace is still kind of over here just sailing around. He's really not doing the plays I would like him to do, but you know what? We all know that's how it goes. Keep angled to Cherbourg. He still gets some decent pins on me. Not a fan of that, but it is what it is. Yeah, at this point I'm just like, ugh, what do we do? the good thing in this match is our team over at A is wrecking that triple division. We have 4 ships, they have 3, they have no spotting, they are just getting eaten by our team that's playing well, taking cover behind the island, while that Lucian up in the corner is spotting for them, keeping himself safe. And they're just, you can see one of them's about to go down, super low health. Get a good whack on the Cherbourg. And I'm still just trying to keep my angles. I know I've got a bunch of ships off in C that if I get too careless, they can come around the corner, and a lot of them overmatch me. So yeah, I gotta watch out for that. But I'm trying to do stuff as I do it. Keeping the Cherbourg distracted. He can't ignore me. Kronstadt radars again. The Yugamo is right there, as expected. That was a Hail Mary shot. My turrets are over there and I'm reloaded. It's gonna hit the island, but might as well take it. Because I'm going to try to turn around and get some shots on this Yugamo. Like, we got to get this thing something. Look at the dispersion on that thing, too. Holding hands and one way out in left field. And I'm still just... There's my buddy. They all say full health. Where's he going? Didn't mean to negative. This Kronstadt, super aggressive, but actually I think he helped win this game. His presence in the middle and the couple of radars he threw out really slowed down the... enemy team. I think he actually scores pretty well at the end of this. I don't specifically remember. But props to him for going ahead and going in that B. That's a bit risky, especially for a ship as big as his, but he went for it and he got it. So, hey, if it works, sometimes you just gotta roll the dice and see what happens. Still would love to get this Cherbourg out, free up the rest of our team in A. Here I am, kindly and politely asking this Alsace for help. He is turning around. His guns still seem like they're pointed at the other side, but we don't have any vision at sea. Hey, I can Cherbourg. Nice. I totally earned that kill. Yeah, just kind of... I don't like my position right now. Like, this is not the position I would like to be in this match. I would like to be closer to the cap. I would like to be radaring that Yugamo. But I'm alive. So I can still do something. You can see now I'm like, okay, we've got A and B. What I need to do is come back over here, start slowing these ships down. That Kronstadt's going to go down. He's 1v5 at this point, low health. I need to be in a position where I'm not way up in the back of the map, doing nothing. I think the Alsace takes maybe his second shot of the game. And, yeah, just trying to keep cover. Their Iwami is my biggest threat right now. Hasn't hit me yet, to the best of my knowledge, so I'm not super worried about him. Definitely just trying to keep some shots going. You'll see me get some meaty hits on this Schroeder. This is why I love the American AP on these heavy cruisers, is I'm at long range. He's a super cruiser, but I'm still getting good hits. That one wasn't so much, but the first one was. So right here, yeah, I'm trying to say, hey dude, the Yugamo's right there. Need to watch out. Again, that target locator is helpful. I think just before this, it flipped from the Yugamo to the Schroeder, so I know that the Yugamo is over there, or at least I think he is. Sometimes the target locator can be a little bit wonky. I'm sure there are people out there that are better at reading it than I am. But it basically points at the square that the ship is in, and so depending on exactly where in the square they are, sometimes you can get some readings that are a little bit misleading. But generally speaking, it's a great source of knowledge, especially in a match like this. Cheeky Citadel. We don't have spotting. We had no spotting. Yeah, I was pretty upset with the Alsace. My in a better frame of mind, I would have given that guy a break. But I was pretty annoyed with his play that he immediately abandoned the flank to get struck by the Yugamo. Like, dude, come on. But again, I see I've got my friendly ship in front of me. I'm targeted, so I'm gonna try to dodge from this Iwami. Yeah, knew it was gonna come. Slow down, angle out. Oh, he's taking nasty whacks. He's going down. So it's like, all right, this game is a win. I've been in a position to, at the very least, distract and harass the ships this whole match without getting sunk. I don't generally like to play from this super long range. I'm not the best at hitting those shots, and I don't think that my radar's been ineffective. I've still got radar and sonars that I haven't really had a chance to use this match. That's not how I'd recommend playing the American cruisers in an ideal situation, but I do think that this was my best play in this match to stay alive and keep this team distracted. If me and the FDG go down instantly, the Alsace gets mopped up, the Kronstadt goes down. My team did well enough at A, and this Lucian, I think, also has a good game that they might have been able to take the red team left from. I just noticed that it's a triple division on my team too. They might have been in a position to win, even if we go down, but maybe not. It's the longer we can tie up and slow down this red team at C, the better we can do. So right here, we're just trying to get some damage on this Scharnhorst 43. He's been shooting HE most of the match. I think one of the things I will admit, and this can frustrate me sometimes when I watch some of this content, is no offense to them, but this red team at C did not play this particularly well. This Scharnhorst 43 is just way out in the middle of nowhere. His secondaries aren't in action. He's shooting HE. He's fully broadside to our whole team. The Iwami didn't seem to have the greatest accuracy. I don't know if it's aiming or honestly that ship trolls me, so maybe he just got unlucky. But yeah, I think this Scharnhorst were in the middle right now, and it's been able to support the Iwami. If the Iwami hadn't gone broadside to our team, they probably would have done a better job. Right here, I actually thought that the Yugamo was still up here, but you saw him pop up on the mini-map there for a second, which I didn't notice in the heat of the moment when I'm trying to get the Scharnhorst down. And I'm like, wait a second, there's a spotted DD over here. He's not even up here. So now it's time to head back over here. This Kutuzov has been shooting at kind of max range. If he had maybe moved in a little bit, supported the Lucian. No, Lucian's our team. What is it? Yugamo. Supported his Yugamo. I think he might have done a better job there. That's what I would recommend them possibly do better next time. Sitting broadside to our full team at this point. But, it is what it is. Cruisers, what are you going to do? So yeah, just kind of let this play out. That's most of it. I talked nonstop, but you can see, I just stayed alive, harassed their team, definitely got a little bit lucky with my team and with theirs. So yeah, here you can see, just real quick, in screen, decent game. Top of the chart, Lucian and Kronstadt, they did alright, but yeah, that's a game. Stay alive, harass them.